phrase, brother's keeper, I'm sure thoughts are swirling in the back of your brain. You might think of your biological brother, or maybe your best friend, someone you hang out with. I have a brother's keeper, and he has one.
That's right. My brother's keeper is standing right here. He's with me in and out. And the statistics are against us, and that's why I think we should be our brother's keeper. And that's not even for just normal people, it's for all colored people. The way I see it, the statistics are just all against us, and everybody supports it. LL Cool J, Scarlett Johansson, people of all color, and even our president, Barack Obama, you know what he said. He said we've become numb to these statistics. We've seen it as a norm. We made it uninevitable. I say we break these statistics, and we move on a new bound to become our brother's keeper.
According to the Center for American Progress, people of color get harsher school punishments than their white peers. In fact, people of color get involved with school arrest and law enforcement referrals 70% more than their white peers.
Yeah, it's always that case, and it applies to everyday life. And I have a story to tell. In the 4th grade, I had a friend named Christian Anderson. A lot of you guys know him, played football with him. We always used to hang out. He was your typical laid-back kid, had waves, athletic ability, got all the girls. And his older brother had the same kind of look, and they had the same kind of popularity. And some guys just didn't approve of him. And one day, when I was walking past the park to go home, I saw Christian Anderson's brother, John. I saw him on the floor bleeding. Turns out that the next day we figured out that the couple of black kids that didn't like him, they took umbrellas and they beat him until he couldn't move his mouth. They beat him directly on the lips so that he couldn't act confident or talk to girls. And it just makes me think that if he had a brother's keeper, that wouldn't happen. And perhaps my friend wouldn't have to be in the hospital for about, I think, 2 months. Legs, lips, everything was just bruised up. And if he had a brother's keeper, then maybe those 2 black kids as well who beat him wouldn't be in jail. And colored prosperity would be just up there instead of down, where we're looked down upon in the streets.
Although having a brother's keeper has its negatives, brother's keeper, the more you use it, the more you're going to reject other ethnicities because you're going to rely too heavily on your brother's keeper, which in some cases might actually be your same ethnicity, black, white.
And yeah, that's very true. But the point we're trying to make is having a brother's keeper, in the sense, it eliminates all those odds and those views. In fact, relying on another ethnicity, this is a bad thing, but what other choice do we have? Colored people, we just need a brother's keeper to look out after each other. You don't see that many positive statistics about men going to college or colored men going to college. So what I'm saying is, maybe if we have that, we can break these shameful statistics and we can just promote ourselves in this new light. And my name is Patrick O'Heed.
My name is Elijah Jackman.
And this is my brother's keeper.